Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX with me, Devika Devan. Tonight, viewers, we look at a diplomatic shift that is rewriting India's European playbook. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has landed in Oslo, Norway. On the surface, it's a picturesque Scandinavian visit, but strip away the pleasantries and you find a massive geopolitical recalibration. This is the first time an Indian Prime Minister has set foot in Norway in 43 years. And what you see on your screens are visuals of him getting the highest civilian honor. Imagine 43 years later, a head of state from India has gone to Norway and he's already been awarded and accorded the highest civilian honor. The last time such a visit happened, Indira Gandhi was in office. For over 4 decades, viewers, New Delhi essentially looked past Oslo. Why? Because during the Cold War, India's non-aligned stance skewed heavily towards Moscow, while Norway was a founding member of the NATO. In the decades that followed, India's foreign policy engine was naturally consumed by immediate neighbors, Washington, the Middle East, and the economic giants of Western Europe. Northern Europe, with its small populations, was dismissed as a beautiful but strategically low priority region. But times have changed, and New Delhi has realized that it can no longer ignore the immense economic and technological muscle concentrated in the Nordic regions. This visit is the ultimate bridge-building exercise, highlighted by the 3rd India-Nordic Summit, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is meeting leaders from across Scandinavia. The timing is critical. We are watching a global energy crisis unfold, trade routes are volatile, and India is pursuing an aggressive, multi-aligned foreign policy. Norway is no longer a luxury destination on the map, it is a vital necessity. So what exactly does India want from Norway? It boils down to a clear tactical agenda: green technology, the blue economy, and massive capital. First, consider the money. Last year, there was a landmark India EFTA trade deal officially kicked into gear. Norway belongs to this European Free Trade Association bloc, and the deal comes with a blockbuster promise: $100 billion in investment into India over 15 years. Norway happens to sit on the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, the Government Pension Fund Global, valued at a staggering $1.4 trillion. It already holds nearly $28 billion in the Indian capital market, and New Delhi wants to channel that massive reservoir directly into India's domestic manufacturing and infrastructure boom. Secondly, there is the green transition. Norway is an energy powerhouse. Ironically, it is one of the world's major exporters of oil and gas, yet it leads the planet in domestic green technology. India has set audacious climate goals, and to get there, it needs Norwegian expertise in green hydrogen, offshore wind, and carbon capture. This isn't just about saving the planet, it's about securing India's future energy independence amid a hyper-volatile global oil market. Then, of course, comes the blue economy and maritime trade. Both nations are deep ocean powers. Norway boasts an elite end-to-end maritime cluster, from advanced ship design and automated equipment to specialized shipyards. India, conversely, is a global shipping powerhouse, a dominant force in ship recycling, and a massive provider of seafaring talent. By fusing Norway's deep tech maritime engineering with India's digital capability and scale, the two nations are looking to completely revolutionize green shipping and sustainable ocean management. Finally, of course, there is a distinct geopolitical layer: the Arctic. As polar ice melts, the Arctic is rapidly transforming into the world's newest strategic frontier, opening up shorter trade routes and access to vast, untapped natural resources. Norway is literally the gateway to this region. Though it's established Arctic policy, India wants a permanent seat at the table for climate research and resource diplomacy, and a strong partnership with Oslo is the perfect vehicle to secure it. But make no mistake, viewers, this is not a one-way street. Norway needs India just as much. Oslo is looking at a volatile, shifting Europe, and it recognizes that its economic future depends on diversifying away from authoritarian, quote-unquote, regimes like Russia and China. India offers Norway the ultimate prize, the world's fastest growing major market, an insatiable appetite for green tech, and a massive, highly skilled digital workforce. For Norwegian companies looking to scale up their innovations, India provides the unmatched size, demographic dividend, and democratic stability that they desperately need to secure their own supply chains. What we're witnessing, viewers, in Oslo is the shedding of Cold War hesitation. India is executing a sharp strategic pivot towards Northern Europe, realizing that the key to its future energy, tech, and economic security might just run through the North Sea.